Considering how much Disney is bleeding, what are the chances that Snow White gets Batgirled and Disney writes it off for taxes? Here's the problem. And this is one of the problems that these woke companies continue to get into. When you preach so loud, when you virtue signal so hard, and you say, well, we're going to do everything we can for these oppressed people, for these minority groups, whether it's your race, whether it's your sexuality, whether it's your gender. When you make all these big declarations, people are going to hold you to it. In the same way that if you say, we really care about the gay community, and then all of a sudden you decide to not get involved in a political dispute in the state of Florida, you're going to have a couple employees hold you hostage and basically march you in front of the camera with a rainbow colored gun and say, you better support your LGBTQ plus members of this Disney corporation or else we're going to call you a homophobe. We're going to do all these things. You said you cared about us. And then Disney did what they did. You're in that same boat when it comes to woke Snow White, because Disney got up there. They paraded Black Ariel and Latina Snow White. They said, hey, look, we're so diverse. We're going to be so progressive with these live action remakes. We're going to give little Latina girls a princess that they can see themselves in. Imagine what happens if you basically bury that, if you try to cancel that. Now, other companies could probably get away with it. Disney cannot. Disney absolutely cannot get away with it because they've been preaching so loud about this bullshit. They've been trying to tell everybody else what you should do and what we have to do. It's our responsibility to do these things. So if then you see this freight train coming at you, which is Rachel Zegler's comments all about Snow White and all this stuff, you can't. You're in a corner. You can't bury it. You can't just scrap it. Because all these people you promised all these things to about diversity and representation will point their fingers at you and they'll call you racist. And Disney can't fucking handle that. So no, I don't think it's a possibility that Snow White just gets shit canned like they did with Batgirl. Because the way Disney preaches, the people that are there, the people that they made these promises to, it's all about social justice and identity politics. And when that's your motto, you'll get held to that standard by the woke freaks, not only that you employ, but are also part of your fan base, the fan base that they specifically wanted.